Hey everybody, so I got a bunch of different packages in the mail today of different sizes and varieties, and I was just going to open everything up, but I thought it might be a good idea to go ahead and record the unboxing of everything and kind of tell you where I got it, what I got it for, what I plan on doing with it, and just, what it added to the cost. Right now, where everything sits for the car, all the tools I bought to do everything that needs to be done and I plan to do with it, and all of the things I've bought, all the aftermarket parts like the headers, the new air intake system with a closed intake filter, the aftermarket exhaust, the spoilers, the spacers I got, everything it's about at $1,560. It is about where it's at. And I plan on getting coilovers, racing seats, and I'm also going to end up getting a touchscreen radio and a push start button and wire that all up for this car. And that's going to put me somewhere around $2,000, maybe a little under, maybe just a little bit over, but it's going to be more about like $1,960. I've done the math and it'll be about $1,960. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and start unboxing and quit rambling. Okay, so a little box from UPS. Sweet. Here, my friends, I have some exhaust tape. I was supposed to get a yellow gold kind, but that's all right. I actually got this particular item and a couple pair of rubber gloves. I guess that, they come in handy, even though I have a pack of them. This is the exhaust wrap, and it's got some metal bands in it. I actually got this off eBay, and it's supposed to come with some gold heat tape as well, which is probably either in another box or coming. But it's only $7.38 for the 50-foot roll, the wire bands to make sure everything's secure, and a gold roll of heat tape. $7.38. Look up exhaust tape, and that's where you're going to find this. And it's an excellent deal if you're getting headers, but it's also good to try to have a secondary heat solution other than just exhaust tape if you're going to put it on your headers and you're going to be taking off the heat shields. That way, to protect your hoses, your wires, and your paint, just some vulnerable items, it's good to have that extra heat protection. That's what that heat shield really is for. But $7.38, look up exhaust tape and you'll find this. If you're going to be welding aftermarket exhaust and everything like I'm going to be doing, exhaust tape will also be good to try to keep some rust out and keep that down and keep everything secure and keep all the heat in and keep everything flowing nice. That's a good part of horsepower and keeping everything, giving that good punch that you want. All right. The next package, this is two protectors from Hound Dog. Ooh, here we go. It's two each. These are actually surprisingly a more amount than I thought it would be. They are definitely shorter than I expected. But that's okay because it's actually a pretty thick roll of black carbon fiber and gold carbon fiber. And this is what I intend on putting on my giant spoiler, is these vinyl wraps. I'm putting the gold on it, and I'd like to use the black for the inside just to get a little closer up look. That's the black carbon fiber and the gold carbon fiber vinyl wraps. I got 4 of these. They were $1 each. I ordered them off Wish. and it seems it's actually a pretty good quality vinyl, and we'll see what that looks like when we put them on. And so far for the exhaust tape and the vinyl wrap, we're looking at like $10. And if you go to most retail stores, you're going to spend $20 plus on the exhaust tape. And this is the titanium exhaust tape that you want. It's exactly what you're looking for, and it's at a killer bargain. Let me go ahead and open this. This says UPS as well. Okay, this is my two gold decals, the two stripes that I plan on putting together and running down either the front right side or perhaps running along the bottom of the whole car. You know, both of them start in the bumper and wrap around to the back. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. I think I'm going to wrap from the front right side of the interior and clear to the trunk is what I think I might be doing with these. Sweet. These packages, I'll go ahead and tell you, this is gloss black Rust-Oleum enamel paint. And these are spray paint. This one is the gloss black. I have more gloss black at the garage. I have sparkle gloss. Well, it's more like a glitter. It's the metallic flake. And to just kind of have everything kind of shimmering. And I have that there, and I have a little bit more of this gloss black paint there. This is the 2K Rust-Oleum enamel clear coat, which I got 6 of these. The clear coat was, I want to say like $30 for the clear coat, and the gloss black was like $24. And I'm going to go ahead and I promise I'm going to make a killer paint job, yes, with rattle cans. I'm sanding everything down currently like the videos show. I'm going to be wet sanding after I paint the gloss black, then paint the clear coat on at a very high grade sandpaper. I'm going to be sanding out the orange peel and keep getting everything smoothed down with the gloss coat. And then I have a Megoriums. I want to figure out how to pronounce that name because they are great products and I would like to know properly how to say it. But they have a compound that helps fill in any type of indentations just in sandpaper, small amounts of it. Use the compound, wipe down the whole clear coat, and then a wax that I'm going to be applying. And it's high grade stuff. That I didn't want to lack on because I'm going to show you how you're going to get a great coat of paint with just some spray cans. And if you buy the trigger handles like I did, it really helps the paint job. And I'm going to show you how to properly tape everything off and really get that good look that we're looking for. So there's the paint. We're going to have a professional paint job with proper sanding, waxing, and compounds that lead up to a magnificent look for about $50. You know, and of course the sandpaper and the tools and everything that I have for that, that's another little bit of money. So we got that, then we have another $10. We have $60 for our exterior, some of our interior design. This sounds like more rattle cans. That doesn't sound like rattle cans. Let's open this up. This is probably either the fabric paint that I want to try, or it is the fabric paint. That's excellent. I have been eager to try this fabric paint. It's fabric and vinyl paint because I found these racing seats. My interior is not the color that's going to match the exterior. See, this is Rust-Oleum. This is the Rust-Oleum. Oh, well, way to have my camera mess up. This is the Rust-Oleum fabric paint that is going to possibly make it so I can just paint the seats black.
and it's the fabric and vinyl paint that where you can touch it and it still feels like fabric. It doesn't create chips and all that, supposedly. And I've seen some videos of people painting couches and things like that. And so I'm going to paint my seats up, and I'm going to see what it turns out like, and find out if it's worth it or not. If not, I'm going to go with the leather racing seats that I found. All right, well, let's see what's in this last box. I also have an envelope. This is a weird envelope. A your service pamphlet, and make your next project a success. Start with 811 and some cash and I'm not sure who sent this, but whoever sent this, thank you. Start with a business or something, a phone number. Maybe I'll call that. I'll see what that's about. Next is Warehouse Wolf Road is all that says. It doesn't say UPS or FedEx. What do we have in this one? Oh, I think we have more paint. I was really hoping for my car sponsor to show up. I got a sponsorship from carsponsors.com, and I was really hoping that my performance chip and stickers and stuff they sent me for my sponsorship that they have decided to provide to me. I'm getting a racing chip, a performance racing chips, and as I make more videos, I can be possibly qualified for thousands of dollars in cash, as well as vouchers for car products and all other lines of services to get other multiple items for my car. And that's carsponsors.com that I've been provided with a sponsorship with. So thank you for that, guys. This is my Rust-Oleum Brilliant Finish gold metallic finish. And I got it specifically for metal. And I really hope this is the gold I'm looking for. If not, no big deal. These were a little more pricey. I think, actually no, these ones were like maybe $10 for the set. That's not too bad. The vinyl and fabric paints, those were $10 a set as well. So I got a lot of paint in today. I have a lot of paint at the garage, and I got some items that I have been waiting for and eager for. Well, this has been exciting, and I cannot wait to get further on to this project, and I have my headers show up, and have the other parts, the exhaust. Ran into the other room real quick because I want to show you a couple things that I have gotten that I didn't record. This is the spoiler that I have for my car that's going to be pretty awesome looking on there, and I cannot wait to get this finished up and looking top notch. And I can even throw that gold carbon fiber on there and take a look at how that looks. These right here is also something else I got that I haven't recorded. This is your 1-inch wheel spacers. These are some high quality spacers that I got for $40 a pop. These are top notch right here. All you do is you take them, you bolt them onto your hub assembly, you take these bolts off that come with it, you bolt it down, and you stick your tire on there, and you get that desired look you're looking for. Man, I might even buy another set of these. That way I can have a 2-inch space out. Who knows? But that's what this is. This is what I've gotten so far. I have a lot of different tools. I've showed you guys what I've bought. And man, this has just been a really fun project so far. It's been a lot of work, but it has been great. And I've been so happy doing it. It's something I've wanted to do since I was a kid. And just spend the money on getting the car together. And I just hope it turns out as great as I'm expecting it to. And I just can't wait to show you guys how good of a car you can make if you take the time and do it right. And you don't always have to buy the most expensive stuff, but if you do it right, it'll be high quality still, and it'll be that great car you're looking for. All right, everybody, thanks a bunch.